and Austin and I are going to pick up a new project for him. We found a dirt bike through one of his buddies. All right, let's pull it in the garage where we can actually see what's on this thing.
It's just a roller.
It's just a roller. Guys, welcome back to our channel. Thanks for hanging out with us. Guys, Terry and I have been masking off this kitchen, the front room, the doors, the handrail, trying to get this thing ready to paint. I don't know if we're gonna get paint on the walls tonight, but we're definitely gonna try to get it masked off. We're taking a short break from that. Terry went to grab dinner. And this thing was super cheap. So actually a bike that Oz can make money on. We're gonna go down and look at this thing, get it picked up, bring it back to the house, and see what we've got. All right, Osti, how excited are you about this new project?
Super stoked because this has been a dream bike to build of mine, and I literally cannot be more excited right now.
So what bike is it?
It's a 2001 CR125. It's a Honda.
That's cool. So this kid's in your class, you guys are just talking about dirt bikes, or how does he know that you're into dirt bikes?
So there's this kid he's like in my mechanic class I've been friends with. So he's friends with the kid I was talking to, if that makes any sense. So now I was showing him the bike, the Suzuki I've been trying to flip to see if he wanted to buy it. I told him I've been flipping dirt bikes, and he was like, yeah, I got this CR if you want it. And I was way interested into it, so I've been texting him all day today and finally made it happen.
So that's perfect. All right, so we're gonna head down, pick this thing up, bring it back to the house, and Austin here will give us the rundown on this bike.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we're gonna head down to this kid's house, pick up this bike, we'll bring it right back. We're probably not gonna film while we're down there, just to not weird this kid out. So we'll go get the bike, we'll bring it back to the house, we'll take a look at it. All right, we got the bike, just got back to the house, got it right inside here. There is not much to this bike. It's obviously dark out here. No motor right now. It's making a weird noise in the front tire.
I was catching the
cable. We are running out of room here in the garage quick. All right, Austin, give us the rundown on this thing. This thing looks like a skeleton bike.
It's pretty clapped.
So we have no motor right now. We have no gas tank. Actually, we do have a gas tank.
We have the gas tank.
It's in the truck. We have an airbox too, right?
We have an airbox. So we need to buy a motor off of eBay. And we need to get a wiring harness and a bunch of random miscellaneous parts. It's got most of the main components. It's got a suspension, the frame and all the subframe and the wheels and stuff like that. Radiators, these are not cheap. So it's cheap for the most part. We just got to get...
It's got some sweet handlebars. Gonna need some grips though.
It's gonna need a
And a
lot.
throttle cable. The kid was telling us this thing was on fire. Somebody crashed it and it started on fire for a minute. So that's why it's missing a few parts. Got a super rusted sprocket right here. Gonna have to replace that. You think it's doable?
Yeah, I think it's doable. If you guys want to see me build this bike, I have a YouTube channel that I'm gonna start building bikes on. You guys can go check that out once I get everything ready to get rebuilt for this bike.
Sweet.
All right, we gotta get back to the house projects. We are getting super close on this thing. I'm ready to start getting some white paint on these walls. Ossie's gonna help us get all these pictures taken down. We're getting so close.
Super glue.
Is it stuck?
This one feels permanent.
What in the world?
Oh, just stuck on the screw. Cute picture of Carmi.
Or am I just sticking these?
Probably in Carmen's room. Beautiful one of Carmen and Claire. One of Owen. And one of all four of them. One of the Osti. All right, Tara, so we've got to decide. Are we keeping all the pictures that we just took down over on this wall of the kids when they were little? All
We're
right.
gonna get new pictures taken.
Okay. So that means that the screws are staying in that wall.
Yes.
So we had two small mirrors right here, two small round mirrors. That is that screw. Another screw up here. We have a random hole right here. This is a drywall screw right there, or yeah, a drywall anchor. Do we want to pound that in? I don't know what that's for.
Yeah, we'll take these out. I have different plans for this wall after it's painted.
Okay, and just to be thorough, even though we are putting the same coat hanger back up here, I am gonna fill this kind of stuff because it drives me crazy if we don't fill it, even though it's probably gonna get covered.
Yeah.
That's just the way I am. I want it covered, filled when we paint.
That's why this project is taking so much longer. people.
Well,
It's the
so
way
here's
play is.
here's the thing though. Let's say that we change our minds. We change our minds on this coat hanger, then it's already fixed.
This coat hanger gets used far too much for it to ever come off the wall.
Okay, we're still gonna fix that stuff though. All right, moving on. Over here we have 2 screws up here. We had a giant clock right here. It is currently in Carmen's room. It was orange. What are we doing right here? Are we taking those screws out? What is your plan for this wall right here?
Yeah, take those out. I'm gonna do a different mirror here.
Different mirror there. Now we had a mirror that was over there on that wall. Is that
I'm gonna
changing?
take that down. I'll change it to something else.
Like a picture or something.
I haven't figured it out yet, but I want to do a round mirror here instead of the square clock and just kind of change up the decor a little bit. We've had it for a long time, so I feel like it's time
You
to
want to change it up if it's been up for 6 months.
change it up a little bit. So there's a few holes we need to get filled and then we're good to go.
I think that people might be concerned what's going on with these lights over here. Painters like to do this trick where they pull down the cans and then you just wrap around it with the paper so you don't lose your light, so you're not working in the dark. So if you flip the light onto those, they look kind of interesting. They look like those
Floating lanterns.
Yeah, the floating lanterns. Yes, from what show?
Tangled.
Tangled. Very cool. I am going to work on taping off this mantle. I've started, got about half of it done. I'm gonna tape off the rest. We've kind of waited so we could watch TV while we worked, but now's that time. Time to tape it off so we can spray around it. All right, so this morning while I was headed to work, Terry texted me and said we are having some problems with our washing machine. About a year ago, we had some problems with our washing machine, had to tear it apart. We found some things in there, you know, things were getting sucked into the drain. I think there was a mask and a sock and something else that was in there. So Terry, tell us what is going on with your lovely washing machine.
I hate it.
That's what's going on with it? Is you
I
hate
love
it?
it because we need it so much. We use it a ton. But it's been on the fritz for like a year now and I don't know if it won't like.
What's its problem today?
It won't drain or spin anything. It just keeps, whatever you call this here,
Yeah, the controls,
controls just die
they're dead.
and it just won't
They're
do
goners.
anything.
All right, so we got to research this. See if. Oh, look! It came back on.
Well, it's 'cause I have to unplug it and then plug it back in to get it to do anything. Otherwise, it just dies.
It's not even throwing a code. We need to throw a code.
It doesn't
so we know what
even.
to fix.
It doesn't throw a code. That's the thing. It just goes black and then it won't do anything. So.
Oh wow! So we have to unplug it, plug it back in, and then the lights will come back on. Then we restart it. Halfway through, it stops.
Yeah, you like won't finish a load. We'll try the quick drain and spin and see if it'll at least spin out the wet clothes.
Do you happen to have a washboard? Because we could use that temporarily, and because it could be 9 months or so until we get a new washing machine. The way things are right now.
I hope not. I gotta go on the hunt.
We could take our boat to California, launch it, drive out to the ships, find which one we want, have it lowered down into our boat, and then drive back.
Do our Christmas shopping while we're out there. I don't know.
All right, so hopefully the washing machine will at least get through this load. We've got to find another one, or we've got to do some research and see if this thing needs a new motherboard so I can fix it. I typically like to fix my own appliances because it's cheaper that way. Hopefully there's a motherboard that's available, and if we can, we will definitely go that route first before replacing it.
I finally got the washing machine to drain and spin that load that was in there. I've tried to wash it twice now and it would not do it on the regular cycle, but the drain and spin got it done, and I'm actually gonna run the cleaning cycle with some cleaner through it. Maybe that will help, hopefully, fingers crossed, because I know that there is no chance I'm getting a new washing machine anytime soon with the supply chain shortage. Claire and Carmen are putting all of this cardboard we have on the floor to great use. Claire, what are you doing?
Hey, Claire, now let's draw like one of those
Hopscotch.
things. I don't like the squares, they're boring.
Squares are boring?
Yeah.
Want to do different shapes?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'll pretend to do it.
And then you have to do the squiggly. We do it all around the house.
Let's just do it right here on this side of the house. Carmen, what are you drawing? It looks like you're just making a mess. Oh, I see. Got it.
Let's do that, Scotch.
Okay, let's see you do it. Good job. They've got squares up to 20. See you do it, girls.
Well, I did on the circle thingy, I just hopped on one foot all the way around it.
I know you did the whole thing on 1 foot almost.
Yeah.
Good job.
Me too.
Awesome.
And you can just go.
All right, we are done masking for today. I want to show you guys what we got done. I got the fireplace done, as you can see behind me. That took some time. We got the front door masked off right here. The little glass windows. The front window was masked off. We finished up the handrail. We got to run some tape along the bottom of this thing over here, this little ledge going down our stairs, as Carmen is pointing out. Thank you, Vanna White. And what else do we have? What else did we get done? We filled some holes. The holes we were talking about, we did get those filled, and we've started masking off the kitchen. We've got some plastic along the tops of the cabinets. It's still gonna take another piece of plastic, and we haven't pulled those down all the way because we still need to get in those cabinets for right now. But tomorrow we'll finish masking that off. We will pull the plastic around the fridge. We're just gonna leave it in place right now. And then later we'll pull it out and just like paint with a roller in behind it because we don't wanna have that in the middle of the floor. As you can see, we got a laundry right there. It'll just make a huge mess as we come through there. So we've masked off all of the switches and outlets, and we've just got a few things left. So tomorrow, Terry over here will finish those other things.
Really?
Yeah, while I'm at work. And we also have got to get some doorways taped off after we pull the doors because we're not gonna spray like inside closets or the kids' bedrooms because those are already painted. Obviously our room's already painted, so we gotta mask off the bathroom, the bedrooms, the front closet, and after that.
We have forever to go.
But that's not that much. That's not that much. That's easy. You do the plastic thing, come down the sides, and those will go really quick. So we're definitely painting tomorrow. At least primer. If primer dries tomorrow, then we will paint the next day, and I'm sure it will. Primer always dries fairly quick. So we're getting there, getting very close to having this wrapped up. Guys, we appreciate you watching. We love you, and we'll see you guys back here tomorrow.